I like how saturated orange the protagonist gets when the warning comes up. I know it's like that's such not a thing to start a conversation with, but you know, it's worth it. All right, let's go with coin flip and no. Listen, I love the assault rifle, but too much of a good thing is too much of a good thing. I would rather get it in the middle of the round than oh, PDW, sure. I actually haven't really used the PDW all that much, even after the changes that it's had. Maybe this is the time. I've heard that it's pretty good now. It used to be not very good in my opinion. Didn't deal enough damage for the ammo you were spending with it. But now it's actually like pretty damn good. I don't know if they upped the damage or if, I don't know, they just made it more accurate so it hits more shots or something. Or maybe it was good all along and I just never used it correctly. You know how it be. Sometimes something's not good until you find the correct use for it. Let's go the long route. It gives us some time to practice and stuff. I actually like that there's an actual parkouring route over here. You don't just, or you don't need to do the grab lift. You can just parkour your way there. It's not faster, but it's fun. It's weird. Are the perks not randomized anymore? Because I've gotten the same one 4 runs in a row at the very beginning. And the next one is always, the one that increases your reload speed and your equipment recharge speed by 25%. The wings. The one that's always worth taking no matter what, because like having an objective upgrade to all of your stats is like duh. We'll farm here for a little bit to get some money. Also lets people get into chat real quick and not immediately be met with a title screen, but actually met with combat. Can you believe it? Also lets us do that so we can get double points. Yeah, the PDW is actually really good now. And again, I don't know if it was always as good, and I just didn't actually notice. I didn't bother to check, but it is bopping. I think I might also turn down the game's volume a little bit. It's a bit loud in my ears. I also noticed that my voice wasn't really being picked up half the time in the last stream anyway. Or it was being picked up, it was fine. It was more than fine, I was audible. Just sometimes I sounded a bit too quiet. And I'm also just really struggling to work around audio settings and stuff as well. Oh wait, we have a... Oh shit, no way! Oh, and I'm doing terrible with it. Really? The game gave us this at the very beginning? I mean, if you want to give me the best equipment in the game, that's fine by me. I don't think I've actually seen half the content there is in the Sticks and Stones update, to be honest. I've just seen some of the new power weapons, or one of the new power weapons. But I actually haven't seen any, like, bosses or whatever. I heard there was a boss. A new boss, that is. And again, I've only seen one of the power weapons, and there's supposedly like 4 or 5. So maybe something's wrong with the seeds, and mine are just aren't randomizing or something. Oh, hang on. Plasma cannon acquired. This gun, like, Omega sucks, by the way. This is, like, the worst firearm in the game. Oh, it's so bad. I don't think I'm using that one wrong. I think that one just sucks. Sadly. Maybe it's better under circumstances or when you pack a punch it, but nah. When you babe it. Boop. Oh, we got the same song twice in a row. Interesting. Okay, that's a good example of something I was talking about last stream. So last stream I mentioned something was weird with the physics in this game after this patch, and I'm getting some massive giga jumps out of nowhere. Like I'll just be bunny hopping around and then suddenly I'll just like shoot to the sky. Ricky Conan is raiding with a party of 7. Thanks so much for the raid. It's very appreciated. How you all doing? I'm farming again. I really should be moving ahead. Recce raid. Again, thanks for the raid. That's very appreciated. Let's go and see what's in this bunker. It's always double barrel, so... I mean, it's better than this thing, so... We'll get rid of that. Yeah, yeet. Alright, cool. So how's everyone doing tonight? I'm streaming pretty late for when I usually stream, so... But oddly enough, I'm not more tired than I usually am. How's the stream going? I just started it, like, 10 minutes ago. Actually, even less. So, but so far it's going pretty good. Got a weapon I don't normally use. So it's nice to actually try and use some original weapons for once, instead of just always using the assault rifle. Which is funny, because I randomized the, I used the random gun card, and I did get the assault rifle the first time. And I just re-rolled, because I want to use something different. Ugh. Honestly, it's a miracle how the bitrate even handles this game half the time. There is so much on screen. I'm impressed it looks as good as it does through all this compression. And sounds as good as it does as well. So how did your stream go? Judging by 7 viewers, it must have went pretty well. Oop. My shields are pretty low. Have I been taking hits? I honestly never notice when I take hits in this game. I just go full speed and ignore everything else. Oh, I sold one shell, damn. I could have fired it. So far I haven't really found a particularly good use for the double barrel shotgun. Mainly it's two-fire mode. As in, firing both shells at once. Maybe against, like, the bruisers or something. I should try it against them. Alright, so let's see. Am I getting the same seed every time? If so, this is the wings one, right? No. Okay. So, Dead Man's Hand might just be the same perk you get every time in the beginning. Either that or I've gotten extremely lucky. Which would be the first? Yeet. Oh, I keep forgetting I have the best equipment in the game. It also doesn't help it's bound to a really awkward button. Should probably rebind it in that case. Man. Something about this gameplay loop is just so satisfying. Laser wire is truly the best equipment. It really is. The other grapple doesn't really hold a candle to the razor wire. Razor wire? Laser wire. Frag grenade, laser cannon. Let me get the frag grenade. Frag grenade, actually all the explosives seem to have gotten nerfed in this update. Like the C4 and the frag grenade. Now they just kinda don't kill. Drop all the seconds you save for me. Yeah, having the both grapple hooks at the same time, that's pretty damn good. That's like the preferred outcome, honestly. Ah. I wonder if we'll find another melee chest. Those seem to be exceedingly rare, and I've only found it once. And it was really great to find in that one run I had with it. I'm farming again. I should be just moving on. God, it's so hard to just not get engrossed in the combat loop this game has. When I forget that you actually do have to move ahead. Well, I mean, you don't have to. You could stay there forever with the same weapons, but you know. It's always great to progress. Oh, I won that. Early on, this actually is really good. But late on, yeah, not as good. All the plasma weapons seem very iffy. Especially the plasma pistol. Oh god. Something about the plasma pistol is just especially stinky. Maybe I should be using it against shielded enemies or something? Go with the Halo route. Oh, I might die. That's a bruiser. I should also be using my time stop a lot more. And my time slowdown. Probably to save my skin like that, actually, whenever I'm about to die. Let's go and get the inventory upgrade. We'll be able to do it very quickly. Yeah, yeet. Where's the last one? Wasn't there usually 2 snipers there? I guess not. Maybe I already killed them. Maybe I'm killing them so fast I don't even notice anymore. Ah, let me up. There we go. Where's the last one? Oh, there he is. Nice. Give me the inventory upgrade, thank you. God, it's so nice just to have this, the laser wire. It adds so much to your movement. Shotgun acquired. It's actually pretty good. He's fucking dead. They're all dead as far as I'm concerned. Or will be, shortly. It's always a shame when the, what's it called? The teleporter is right next to a randomized gun station. Because then half the time you're listening to the randomized gun music. Ah! Ooh, give me ammo. I sacrificed my combo counter for that, but that's fine. I'm also forgetting I have frag grenades. Wait, they what? Did they just shoot the frag grenade out of the air? That was awkward. Duke. I love just running up and smacking their shields down. Also really makes me wish I had the katana again. There was a moment in the last stream I did of this game where when I used the katana, I instantly 180'd in melee and then sent a shot back at an enemy and it instantly killed them. God, it was so satisfying. Die, thank you. We're not at the boss yet. We're about to be at the boss, though. Hermes boots. Sure. Not the biggest fan of Hermes boots. It's not one I particularly use a lot. I never use dash more than the amount of times I'm given it, you know? So it's not too useful. I'm sure if you factored it into your playstyle, you could do some really crazy stuff. Yeet. Oh, I wish I was wall running there, so I could have gotten the damage bonus. Bruisers are such a pain to take down if you're not wall running. I always farm here for a little bit because this arena is really fun, I think. This one specifically. You know, I kind of just pause at every arena I like. Have a bit of combat in them. Use my guns a little while. Oh, I'm actually running out of ammo, by the way. Which is not too good. I don't actually like running out of ammo. Especially this early. Should I be saving my ammo a bit more? Or maybe I should be using a different weapon. Ah, my shotgun. I forgot to load it. I'm so glad I can fire just immediately. Means I can just reload whenever I want and start firing. So anyway, I start blasting. Wow, I killed that guy and not the guy I was aiming at? Really? Oh, I'm being chipped down. No, die! At least we'll be able to babe 2 weapons or so. Oh, we're back to full ammo again. Ah! We're getting tons of ammo now. So I switched to a different weapon for like 15 seconds and suddenly I've got full ammo again on the SMG. And I used to have such a problem with ammo in this when this update came out. And to think that it only really took just using a different weapon for a slightly extended period of time. God, the chain gunners. The chain gunners in this game are quite easily the hardest enemy, aside from maybe the bruisers, of course. Mammoths are kind of easy. Everything else is kind of just general pickings. I got a Giga Bounce again. Ow. Man, I've been having a really tough time with sleeping recently. Kind of annoying, actually. It is getting quite annoying. And not going to sleep. It's not the usual suspect of insomnia where I can't go to sleep. It's actually that I can't wake up, which is odd. So basically, I have pills I take. It's mostly for migraine stuff, but the pills also make you sleepy. So it's kind of a byproduct. But the problem is they make me sleepy for so long that by the time why is my screen shaky so bad? Apparently my character's nervous or something. Ooh. Yeah, apparently my pills make me really sleepy. They kind of relax your muscles and they make you drowsy. They're not to be used while you're driving, stuff like that. Which is fine enough. Plus, it really helps. Sometimes, you know, it is a struggle to get to sleep. But they are so good at putting me to sleep that I genuinely can't wake up half the time. Like, 8 hours will pass and I'll have my alarm go off to wake up. And, I'm still basically asleep. You know, I'll turn the phone alarm off and I'll maybe set another one. But I'll be so tired that I just don't think about it. So I never thought I'd have the problem where I just couldn't wake up. And I'm wondering what to do about that. Maybe I should reduce the amount I take. But it's weird because I've already done that. I've already actually reduced the amount I'm taking. I used to take 3 pills, which is, you know, you can take a maximum of 5. But I got all the way up to 3 pills, and then took a short break, and then immediately went to 3 pills again. Which is probably a bad idea, especially after taking like a month break. And I was out cold. Just dead. So I bumped it down to 2 last night, and the exact same thing happened. So maybe I should bump it back down to 1 again? Wait until my resistances start kicking in? Maybe. The only pills I take usually are like just painkillers for headaches and stuff. I get headaches quite often. I mean, I wouldn't say often. It's usually like once or twice a week. Which I'd like to hope is not too abnormal. Especially for someone who spends so much time playing video games. You start low because you may end up resistant to 3. Let's get rid of the plasma. SMG. Sadly, this uses the same ammo we're using on our PDW. So I'm not really too keen on using it. We could babe a weapon, though. Which one are we banging? I've already tried the Babe Deagle, and it's nothing impressive. Let's go with the PDW. We could also build a bang another weapon. Punishment distributing weapon acquired. Maybe we should go with the shotgun. I want to see what the shotgun is like. Maybe it becomes like incredible. Firestorm acquired. Oh, sadly there's no battle station here. Oh, that's cool. And it has a lot more rounds in the chamber as well, in the tube. Oh, I don't have my time stop. I kind of want to farm and get my time stop a bit. I have a feeling I'm not going to get the chance to, honestly. But yeah, I figured since I was already on 3, like a month earlier or a few weeks earlier, I figured, you know what, I'm probably still resistant to 3. Or resistant to 2. So I'll just jump straight back onto 3. Probably a bad idea. There we go. Done. Easy peasy. Login, and we're out of here. Make sure not to look at the chat on the right. Whatever you do, just know that I can't change that. Sadly, I can't disable the chat or anything, so if there's any Steam usernames which are off or contain bad words, there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, I need more points? Oh my god, I spent all my money in bangs. Ah. I really would like the developer to allow me to, or just allow the players in general, to turn off the chat feature. Gaming connected. Gaming is here. Because, you know, I kind of just... I do that in every single game I can. I did it in CSGO and stuff like that, where I just disabled chat, disabled usernames and everything. Really helps keep the content safe on streams. Also means that the people I'm playing with really couldn't be targeted either, you know. Like CSGO does have a feature where you can turn off everyone's names and their profile pictures and stuff, and just have them be represented by colors, which is really nice, because it means if someone's being an asshole, they don't get targeted by anyone in the stream or such, and they don't get lambasted, even if they are being a dick. You know, I don't like stirring a hate mob or anything. Gimme. Carbine acquired, Poggin. I love the carbine. I'm so glad we got it first instead of the assault rifle. I think there's also only a few instances where there was someone being quite a big dick to me and Bippin when we were playing CSGO and the streams we did. Also, CSGO isn't gone, by the way. I know I haven't streamed it in about 3 months, but CSGO is always something that's going to be on the back burner, you know? Me and Bippin can play it whenever nothing that special is going on. I feel like the nerf to frag grenades was a bit much, honestly. A bit too much. They do a little too little damage now. Maybe that's intentional, I don't know. They feel like they do too little damage. I feel like if the grenade explodes at their feet, they should probably die from it. Especially if there's something like a dredge or even the small enemies. But I don't know. Again, maybe the frag grenades and the C4 is just supposed to be like put them to a low enough health where you can kill them in one shot as soon as you're done reloading. If that's intentional, then honestly they've succeeded. You spend a few months on one game and it's new stuff, and then play other games as a filler. I mean, I basically just jump between whichever games are the most immediately on our mind, you know? Again, like there's Back 4 Blood. We played a lot of Back 4 Blood when the beta was out. We didn't play a lot of, what's it called? Of Guilty Gear Strive in the past 2 or 3 weeks because Speedy was unavailable again. So I just figured, you know what? If Speedy wants to be a part of every Guild Peaker stream, so I'll let them have that, and just we'll wait and play Guild Peaker Strive and take a small break from it. Man, it is crazy how the strongest weapon I currently have is the PDW. It's not that surprising when you consider it's babe and nothing else is. But still. Yeah, almost every game I play kind of has the potential to be played again at any point. Oh, banger. I got a giga jump. So something like CSGO may pop up again. I won't give you like a guaranteed day or anything, but I do want to play it again. Play it more. Oh, insta-kill. Oh, wow. Who thought this game would be easy when you have insta-kill mode acquired? Oh, insta-kill's off. Monster Hunter Rise will also return at some point as well. Duh. I mean, it's Monster Hunter. The only reason we're not playing it now is because we've kind of exhausted every bit of content there is. We could go and do event quests and stuff. But, you know, there's no new monsters yet. There's, it seems like they're actually not going to be doing many more monsters for this DLC cycle. We kind of just have to wait for the expansion that's coming out in next year. Which I'm fine with. I am so fine with that. Let's tango. What's a few other games? I mean, there's always the recurring ones like Waddicker. Probably get to the orange door now as well. Wow, that's a lot of shots. Also going to be, what else would there be? Just everything that I'll stream whenever I want to, basically, whenever there's a gap. Something VR related, yeah. I mean, almost every VR game can kind of fill into that. Just a lot more, a lot less likely. Since VR requires quite a commitment to stream. A lot more than just like booting up Get to the Orange Door and then playing that, you know? HDVR is recurrent. I would class that as very recurrent. Not as recurrent as I'd imagine a lot of people who are watching me would want. I do need to play budget cuts again. I did one single stream of that back in like March or February or something. I named that as a part 1 because I was convinced I was going to play it again. And I just haven't since then. And it's very funny because I did the exact same thing like 3 years ago with budget cuts, where I did one stream, said I was going to play it again, and then I didn't play it again. And I thought, you know what, let me just restart. Let me just go back to the very beginning and play it again from scratch, and then we'll actually complete it this time. And then I haven't done that. Project what? I said budget cuts. The VR game with the robots. You throw knives at them, the stealth one. Before Project what? Before budget cuts. I don't think I mentioned a game called Project something. I think I just said budget cuts again, where 3 years ago I played budget cuts. But then didn't play it again. And this year I tried to restart that playthrough, but also haven't played it again. So... Yeet. You said there was a game back in March you played once but haven't touched since. Yeah, budget cuts. Give me Vergless. Why did I hear Project Guts? Very similar syllable-wise and sound-wise, so understandable. Now this is a rifle. I thought this rifle froze enemies. I remember from some of the previews they had on their Discord, I saw this weapon freezing enemies. Maybe there's something I'm missing. You know what I'm surprised you haven't done in a while? A Rayman game. That's because I complete them all. Well, all the mainline ones anyway, except for Rayman 1. I did a full marathon where I played Rayman 2, Rayman 3, Rayman Origins, Rayman Legends. All to 100% completion. You mean stream-wise? Well, yeah, that's because there's just no new Rayman game for me to play. I'm already pretty happy with the playthroughs I have on my VOD channel and stuff. I could play Rayman 1. Bust my balls if I wanted to. Seriously, like, Rayman 1 is so unbelievably difficult. Oh my god, there's so many Seekers. Why am I not dying, by the way? A weird question, but like, I was taking so many hits. That was the most amount of hits I've ever taken in this game. And I just didn't take damage? I guess it's because of the perk that I gained double healing. So I was literally just out healing their DPS. And if that's the case, well, rip to you guys. Tanking it. Honestly, yeah, probably just tanking. Yeet. But can you imagine unloading into the protagonist? Just all your weapons, all your rounds, every single round you have, and they just don't die. You finally get like 40 trillion hits on them, and they're just like, nah. I wonder, does the damage buff you get for wall running apply to your equipment? So like for say, if I threw a grenade and then went wall running, would the grenade have double damage? Luke versus dozens of AT-ATs. Yeah, I am just out healing. I just looked up at my health and I just out heal all their damage. That's insane. And these enemies aren't to be, like, trifled with. These are good enemies. They know what they're doing. But then I just skadooka them anyway. I haven't used this much. Oh, I just realized, yeah, actually, hang on a second. Provided I kill an enemy every time, I can just do that and fly above the fly above everyone. You know what I wanted to get into recently, which it's not that I haven't done it before, but it's a bit kind of not really my style. I kind of wanted to get back into speedrunning. I wasn't sure what I wanted to speedrun. I was kind of just thinking about it. I was racking it around in my head, being like, what would I speedrun? And then I was thinking, you know what would be actually kind of interesting? Speedrunning something like, Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted. You did Simpsons Hit and Run ages ago. Yeah, I did a few streams of that and then figured, you know what, I'm not really interested. I kind of want to get back into that as well. Maybe see and have a look at some of the more recent strats that people have figured out and see if I can do them. Problem is, speedrunning requires like a decent chunk of practice. Duh, obviously. You know, it requires actually like putting in the legwork. And the only other genre I've done that with is fighting games. Sticky detonator. God, I really like this weapon, but it's trash. I'm gonna say it. I might babe it just to see if it gets better. Maybe it becomes comical or something. But it is not good. It's probably because I'm on threat level 29. But even then, I've experienced this weapon at like threat level 1. And it is still not excellent. I wouldn't exactly class it as the bee's knees. It's such an interesting strategy where you can kind of just fly if you know what you're doing. So whenever I start taking a lot of damage or there's a ton of enemies on screen, I can just start flying if I want to. Doo-doo? That was my Discord. Halo Infinite is looking weird. Looking weird? Weird in what way? Don't, if you mean like from leaks and stuff, don't tell me about the leaks. But if you mean from like the actual gameplay, the gameplay's fire. I think Halo Infinite is the best gameplay experience, or the best Halo experience there's been in a really long time. No, your stream. Really? What about it looks weird? Oh, you're making a joke. That one flew straight over my head, my god. That was an actual, like, giga whoosh moment. I apologize. I've ruined your joke. I'm the one being subject to jokes now. Look at me go. Hello, furry artist. I would like to commission a human, please. Hello, primarily Pokemon artist. I would like you to draw some Digimon for me. You know, Battlefield 2042 leakers are facing lifetime bans from the game if they say anything about these tech demos they play. I mean, I'm not gonna say like I'm a big like bootlicker man, but if you want to play Battlefield 2042, as in like the private closed beta stuff, you have to sign an NDA for it. And if you break an NDA, you get what's coming to you. I'm just saying that. As much as I don't really care for EA, and I don't really care for DICE at this point, they gave people an NDA. So if they break that, and get caught, you better, I would say like, yeah, you're gonna get banned. Rightfully so, because you shouldn't be breaking NDAs. In fact, there's some people I know, or not know, but some people I've seen posting their gameplay footage to public discords, and I'm like, dude, you are really like treading it right now. I know you like, and then it's like, oh, but I don't care about being banned. I can just get another account. It's like, yeah, but why? Is it easier than just not to talk about it until the NDA subsides? I want this. Have you ever played it with console commands yet? It's wild because the game will be out relatively soon. Hello, food fetish artist. I'd like to have art drawn in meters. It's like, it's worth it if you do, it's worth it to you to just to leak shit. probably because the game will be. Oh yeah, some of your chat messages were disconnected for a little bit. In my mind scrambled them. Yeah, I don't know why people are so intent on posting their own gameplay. Like, I can understand it if you're doing it super anonymously, like VPN, different account, like burner account, stuff like that. No way to trace you back. Like, I can understand it if you're being that cautious. But like, okay, fine. I like a drawing in straight. The Joker Jamiroquai was in virtual normality. I know Jamiroquai. I'm hip. But I actually really like Jamiroquai. Automaton is like really freaking good. Not just the song, the entire album. Automaton. There's a Jamiroquai game. What? Is it like a rhythm game or something? Don't tell me there's like a Jamiroquai collectathon platformer or some shit. What am I doing here? I don't need to be here. You've yet to watch that new Joker movie, so have I. Although I kind of know the general plot, considering it's been out for so long. You're in a virtual insanity music video and you have to avoid furniture. Oh! I suddenly that like jogged some neurons in my brain. I remember that. Freaking neuron activated, dude. God, I love the time stop. I still partially wish there was a change direction button when you're on a wall, but it's not that bad. It's not like it's a big problem. I can just turn my look around. I don't know, maybe actually having a button for it would actually make it more jarring. I'm so fully charged, Poggin. Have you tried console commands yet? Oh, I have not. Oh, that was, I did see your message, just didn't read it. My bad. But yeah, no, I haven't tried console commands yet. The Joker, also known as Go, White Boy, Go the movie. Joker is so overrated. If it wasn't a CBM, it would have written off as tired and derivative. I mean, actually, you know, I haven't seen it. I can't really comment on that. But I watch a lot of Marvel movies and I still enjoy them, so I would imagine I would enjoy Joker. I'm simultaneously easy and hard to please. The Ultra Kill pistol is actually tons of fun, even if it's not that good. Alright, let's build a bang this. Oh my god, I have so much money. Sticky Icky acquired. I don't like that it's called Sticky Icky. Okay, so it's, Impact. Oh no, it's, still not very good, that's what it is. Unless it deals, like, Omega damage? Impact Merv. You know what I kind of wish? I wish that this was a power weapon and it was like 10 times more powerful. Just like you pull it out with one hand, boom, and just... Maybe when you hold the button, it stays there until you detonate. Or you have to do it like C4 where you have to press it again. but mashing it just makes it explode instantly. I would like to see something like that. Because this weapon deserves a, it deserves something special. Ah! Game, you can't keep giving it to me. Please. I like Marvel movies. I also really like Marvel movies. Oh, hang on. I didn't activate the shrine. Yeah, I haven't seen Joker. I keep meaning to at some point. I'm not sure when. I'm not really... It's not like really on my to-do list as much as it is like, yeah, I'll watch it at some point. I'm not really too into DC. Pack-a-Punch LMG is a mega poggin. I can imagine, actually. The LMG was already one of my favorite weapons in the game. It was actually the LMG in this game is probably my second favorite, just because it reminds me so much of the Destiny Thunderlord. ZSJL is actually kind of good. I mean, it's coherent. ZSGL? ZSGL. It's called Thunderlust. ZSGL. Suicide League? No. I don't know that acronym. Zack Snacks. Oh. Zack Snyder's Justice League. I mean, it looked better than the non-Zack Snyder. Yeah. Yeah, as you can tell, I am not very versed in DC movies. I just kind of hear them. I don't have... Where is he? Oh, what the hell? You grooving, dude? You okay? Oh, he's coming now. Alright, well. He's not dead? No, he's dead. The lads are having a conversation. James Gunn's The Suicide Squad has done better than the original one, but with everything going on, it didn't really do that well. Understandable. You're still rooting for the Dark Universe, personally. Oh, Poggin. You learn that you can jump out of a grapple wire and it boosts you up a ton. Oh, the grapple wire, not the, this wire? Yeah. I can imagine you maintain your momentum and stuff. Compact shotgun. Weird. Let's go, babe it. I really like the compact shotgun, but I feel like it should be one of those weapons I get early on and not late on, because it's like... kinda not that good. Ah. You've got that the Dark Universe exists. Oh, the Dark Universe, like the tower. I think it was called. No, like the Mummy. And Dracula Untold. The Super Shorty. Oh, it has 10 rounds now. It's now a viable weapon. Where's the chat? Not that one. Oh, it's left alt. I'm doing the funny streaming of video game. And I'll do that just because, I'll say that just because we end up not actually getting chat in these levels. So however they respond, we won't see it. Luckily. They posted a Photoshop cast picture on Twitter before the entire idea collapsed. Oh, the new level. Let's try the compact shotty. Yo. Okay, it's still kind of garbage. I don't like that there is a heavy chance this thing will miss because of the spread. But if it does hit, man, it packs a huge wallop. I actually kind of like the combat shotgun. What the hell? Well, until this happens, where I just can't kill someone because of RNG and timing. Okay, so I don't know if like I'm just kind of complaining about balance with. Hello? I don't know if I'm complaining about balance for the sake of balance or if it's like unfounded. I feel like the Babe shotguns should reload multiple shells at a time. Like the, well, the pump shotguns, you know? It should be like, you know, you load 2 every cycle instead of just 1. Oh, there's that. Babe AA-12 can kill Sentinel in 9 shots. Damn. This is a loud track. Holy crap. Dude, the Seekers, the Sentinels are just so... they're tanky as hell. Die! Oh my god! What the fuck? I should read a chat a little bit. It's just the Google Mummy trailer missing audio or something. Posted a trailer that was missing a ton of audio. You know which movie is such a shame it did so poorly as it did? Dread with Carl Urban. Yeah, the Dread movie was actually really good. The one from like 2007 or so. Well, that's quite nice. Babe Sniper kills in 6. What topical movie have I seen recently? I actually haven't really seen any like modern movies or any movies that came out in the last year or two. Maybe Jesus, this track. Fucking loud. Yeah, the most recent movie I've seen would probably have to be the Demon Slayer movie, the Mugen Train movie. Which I know probably isn't the answer you were looking for. You're probably like, hey, have you seen the Black Widow? Sorry, the Shit Widow? I'm like, nah. I don't watch garbage. Yeah, for the most part, that's the most recent movie I've seen. I've seen a lot more shows. Black Widow was kind of not great. I've heard that Black Widow was hot trash. Dude, does the combat shotgun seriously just not fucking work against skirmishers? I think they are literally immune to the combat shotgun. They literally just don't take damage from it. You put up with the Star Wars sequel trilogy. I still think that the 7th movie... Not the 7th movie, the 9th movie, the 9th Star Wars movie is kind of okay. it's kind of like... it's just not very exciting. See, that's the main problem with the, like, almost every single one of the, except for 8. Like, 7 is good, in my opinion. 9 is good. But, well, kind of. It always comes with, like, a heavy portion of salt whenever I say that. But, like, 8 is terrible. 8 is, like, one of the worst movies I've ever seen. But, like, aside from that, they're just not very exciting. You know? Kind of just boring. Or a minigun from the heavy gunner if you can. So to say that you're wrong. Like, The Force Awakens is like a 7, the 9th movie is like a 6. 8 is like, I don't know, minus 14. Yeah, the most recent movie I've seen, as in, like, if you don't count repeats, the most recent movie I've seen has definitely been the Demon Slayer movie. Which is really damn good, by the way. If you haven't seen that, I mean, I strongly suggest watching the anime first, but the movie is, like, excellent. Divine. Yeet. I would actually really love the ability to pack punch my equipment. Babe, sorry. I liked Rogue One and Solo a bit better. The Solo movie was completely unnecessary, though. Rise of Skywalker made me reevaluate everything I liked about the Last Jedi. Yeah, I would say Rogue One is the best Star Wars movie in quite a while. But in that instance, I would also just say, like, just watch Mandalorian. Yeah! We're gonna babe it. The shows are better. The Mandalorian is the best Star Wars media that's come out in a really long time. Got a bit of reference cameo heavy for my liking. The whole reason I like it is because it's, like, not as reference or cameo heavy. Every Star Wars media is going to have the usual suspects. Like, there's always going to be cameos and stuff like that. They can't create a property without including, I don't know, the Force in it somewhere. But for the most part, it held off. I like that it held off, especially for a very long time. Yeah, it did eventually kind of pull everything back into the Force again. But, I'm glad it held off. I love how it's a massive galaxy and the same 10 people keep bumping into each other. Go, this stage is, I like this level. I do actually really quite like this level. But it is really tanky. Like, you can see it. Like, it's not my stream lacking or anything. The game is just really tanky on my performance in this level. So it's kind of oof. I need you dead. Once the shields are down on the I didn't manage to pick it up in time. If you bab that, grab an ammo pack if you can. It's a necessity. Nah. LMG uses a different round, right? No, it still just uses heavy. Shit. The Bad Batch is a bit of the same, but they did make an official end to the Clone Wars era. Baby Yoda is just this generation's crazy frog. You know, people lost their shit at Baby Yoda eating the lizard eggs, despite humans doing that normally. Ammo pack is 1 mag, which means 300 heavy ammo every time. That is quite a lot. Wings for fingers? I mean, that's the easiest yes of all time. Let's rush to the babe station, and we'll get it. I love that humans are a Star Wars race despite not being from Earth. Yeah. Overall, Star Wars is kind of like, eh. No. It's just not interesting, you know? Speaking of a movie I am interested in, that isn't out yet, and I'm probably not going to get to see for like a year and a half, because it's Japan, doing Japan shit again, but I'm really interested in the Jujutsu Kaisen movie. Jujutsu Kaisen 0. And if you haven't heard of Jujutsu Kaisen, it's a... take a guess, it's an anime. But it's really good. So... I'm glad that anime movies recently have kind of branched out and have stopped just being like pointless side stories. Like, for example, the Demon Slayer movie is really great because it doesn't have any like recaps or anything. It isn't like, here's what happened in the story. Like the Demon Slayer movie assumes you've already watched the anime, which is great because most of them don't. Most of them are like, hey, by the way, here's a recap that's also not very satisfactory and doesn't tell you everything you really need to know, but just gives you the core basics so that you can like understand the story at a base level. If for some reason you came into the movie theaters to watch a movie of a series you've never seen, which was already like a really kind of silly thing to think about, or silly thing to assume. I kind of just wish that anime movies would stop considering that and just go like, people have watched the series. We don't need a recap. But, you know, I'm glad that the Demon Slayer movie, and I'm assuming the Jujutsu Kaisen movie, is gonna do that. As in, no recap or anything. They're just gonna pull you straight in. Fucking love that movie. The Demon Slayer movie is, oh, so good. Oh, unless you're talking about the Digimon movie, which was in chat. I have missed about a minute or two of chat, so I'll have to read back. I know there were planned stories to explain it, yeah. Best anime movie is the Digimon movie because it has Smash Mouth. You're gonna bab that? You almost have 9k. I am. I'm just wondering where the babe station is. Is it in this map? And I just haven't seen it yet? I'm gonna bab everything I have. Babe. Is that it over there? Yeah, I saw like the tip of it and I was like, oh, that's it. I can't believe the PDW is such a good bad weapon. Babed. Gondolust. And then the secondary mode just fires more rounds. Holy shit, this thing freaking insta-kills? What the hell? Oh, what a round masher? What a sound this thing makes, like rattling, freaking jingling keys. I like how reloading the LMG is like, here, by the way, here's how to guarantee your loss of combo. Oh, extra life. Ghost in the Shell series of movies, it repeats the same one seen 6 times in 12 different ways. I like the Ghost in the Shell stuff. Well, I mean, I don't really... I know this sounds like... I'm gonna make every 4chan user mad by saying this. I don't really like the first Ghost in the Shell movie all that much. I know it's like, it's vague and it's confusing and it's all that metaphorical and it's all like, woo, look at us. But like, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of the first one. The second one was also just as confusing, but it had like a much more interesting confusion to it. Like, it's weird. The second Ghost in the Shell movie is so freaking weird that I just don't care about the story. Like, there is so much weird shit. Like, there's a mannequin in it that starts talking, and then they face a mannequin, and they go into a manor in, like, Taiwan or something, and then there's this massive mech or whatever, and then they're talking with the marionette guy, and he's, like, kills himself or something. Like, the second Ghost in the Shell movie is so absolutely bonkers that it hits me different. It is the type of confusing I can get. Ooh, it's the type of confusing I can get so behind, because I'm just there to experience it, and the game is the movie is putting me through a ride. It's like, oh, you want to be fucked up? Here we have this. It's called Ghost in the Shell 2. God, it's such a weird movie. Remember there was a game for that. I really like the game. I really like the Ghost in the Shell standalone complex. That's the anime series, I think. I really like the Ghost in the Shell. Sadly, it was a free-to-play game. Trust me on the ammo pack thing. Yeah, I am already noticing it. Where I'm kind of losing out all that ammo. Did I see an ammo pack over here? I thought there was one right here. No. It's them. I'm not really using my frag grenades anyway. They can't keep up. Frag grenades at this point can't keep up with the DPS I'm dealing. We haven't gotten the chance to do the thing yet. I'm so sad. I really want one of the power weapons, but the game just doesn't give it to me. I don't know if I've just missed it or something, but I can't find any of them. Yeah, if I find an ammo pack, I'll the real Joe Biden. Damn, Joe, you play this game? I did, speaking of the prequel series about Ghost in the Shell, I actually really like Arise. Ghost in the Shell Arise. It's the prequel series. But it's funny, and I probably just, I didn't really spoil anything, but I spoiled that it's a prequel, basically. It kind of places itself as a alternate timeline at first, but then it's kind of just a prequel. Yeah. Got it? Yeah, but I really like Arise. The problem with Arise is that its story is so confusing as well. It's a concurrent theme with Ghost in the Shell where the story is just like, it feels like nonsense. Oh, this theme. I keep trying to find this theme. Crank it. The pack punch, the rocket launcher makes it legitimately worse. Which is impressive because I already think the rocket launcher is really, really, really bad. Actually, you know what? Explosives in this game are really bad. Every single explosive weapon or equipment is just genuinely not good. Or not really worth it. There's the grapple wire, by the way. Auto pistol. Damn. I also really like the prequel movie as well that comes after Arise. I think it's a good payoff. The good thing about the prequel movie for Ghost in the Shell Arise is it doesn't have that confusing of a story. So it kind of makes it worth it to watch the rest of the series. You know, you're kind of confused half the time for the main series. But then the movie isn't really that confusing, so you're just like, okay, I can understand this now. Dead grapple, trust me. Yeah, I maybe should get grapple instead of, what's it called? Yeet! Where was it? Up here. No. Where was it? There? No. Back a ways up high? Hmm. Oh, there it is. No, it's laser wire. Stop firing at me! Oh, there it is. Yeah, you can get some absolutely insane upward momentum with that. Let me reposition in my chair. I think I watched Ghost in the Shell Arise maybe 3 or 4 times. I think I've watched it 4 times with different people, and I genuinely understand the story zero every single time I play it. Watch it. I genuinely, like, every time I watch it, I have to look up the story again. Being like, okay, so what the fuck just happened? Because, and the reason, it's not that I don't understand, like, what's going on in the story, per se. It's that the game, God, I'm saying so many game-related, words. It's hard to not do that when you just autopilot it. But yeah, the show just has so many weird cuts and like vague statements, and like, you know, it kind of holds poses on characters, and they say something weird and it means a lot, and like you just don't really notice it at first. There's so much of that it makes the story super confusing. Where you're supposed, it feels like the show is saying like, hey, you're supposed to have a giga realization here, and if you don't, you're fucked. But interestingly enough, that's kind of why I like it. It doesn't handhold you through its story. It isn't like, oh my god, the bad guy wasn't the bad guy all along, and the good guy wasn't the good guy. It just shows you shit, and it's like, make your own conclusion. Ultimately, it results in a really confusing mess. But I like it. That's why I've watched it 4 times. I've been like, hey, this is worth watching, even though it's confusing as hell. It's just fun. Which kind of goes for like a 90% of Ghost in the Shell. It's really confusing, but it's worth watching. Except the Hollywood movie, which is so easy to understand, you could do it in your sleep. Which isn't a bad thing. I actually didn't mind the live-action Ghost in the Shell movie. I actually quite liked it the first time I saw. There goes my combo. There you are. I keep forgetting that sniper exists. See you in 5 minutes. That's how that sniper feels. Yeah, give me the opportunity to Pack-a-Punch or Babe equipment. That could be really poggy. Like, what if I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to figure out a system where you could actually manage that, you know? Because usually you just press E on it and it takes the weapon you're holding. But maybe if the Babe instead, like, when you pressed E on it, it opened its mouth and whatever you put inside of it got Pack-a-Punched. So, you know, it would open its mouth and you would throw in a grenade and then it would throw out an upgraded grenade. Or you shove your laser wire into it and it upgrades the laser wire. Something like that. And then, you know, if you want to upgrade the weapon you're holding, you just press E again. Maybe a perk that increases equipment and melee damage. You know what I would actually like to see? I would like to see a lot more perks and a lot more ways of getting them, instead of just doing Shrine of the Mountain. Like, have them be sellable in the shop in Spawn, or have them be at the bar area. I got a Giga Jump again, by the way. And maybe, like, they don't need to be all powerful and all useful as well. You know, you could have really specific weapon-based ones, like all assault rifles deal 20% extra damage, or like all shotguns have a 20% tighter spread, or 50% even. Your cooldown reduction goes to 50%. All your reloads with LMGs or assault rifles speed up by another 25%. You know, just like a bunch of... And I know it sounds really boring. A lot of games get criticism for having really boring perks. You know, like plus 5% HP, plus 2% damage. Like, you know, the usual stuff you find in like Assassin's Creed skill trees, where it's like you move like 1% faster while you're crouching. And everyone's like... But I think that having nothing but unique, interesting perks, kind of stops making them feel unique, in a sense, you know, in a weird way. You know, you gotta have the bad to balance out the good, and the good to balance out the bad. Like, for example, that's a problem I think I had with the Binding of Isaac, for example. Want to try the Ultra Pistol? I might in a little bit. Maybe. This run is still going pretty strong. I think this run is, like, really strong, actually. But, for example, the Binding of Isaac, I really liked the Binding of Isaac until it started getting so many new items, so many expansions that revolved around really quirky, interesting items, that getting general stat upgrades became a rarity. It felt like I was getting shafted on every single run I played. I haven't activated the door. Oh my god. I forgot to activate the door. My bad. I've just been sitting here farming for no reason. Yeah, there ended up being so many unique, gimmicky, tier-changing items that it was really difficult to get actual stat upgrades. Therefore, you'll always understand, but thank God you had fucking Tiny Planet or whatever, making your tiers go around you in a circle, or Wiggly Worm that makes your tiers go in a freaking S motion. Thank God I had that instead of, you know, plus 2 HP and plus 20% speed. Like, you can kind of see where I'm coming from. If everything is special, nothing is special. So I think adding in a bunch of perks that are less special, like way less interesting, like I said, like 20% extra damage with certain weapon types or something, just like a base stat increase, I think adding in a lot of those would be easy. You know, that seems like a really easy thing to just fill out. Would be really nice. Not only because it then allows me to spec and like go into like, maybe I want to go with all shotgun buffs this run or something. Maybe I want to crank the hell out of my compact shotgun or whatever with perks and stuff. It would also allow that, but it would also just fill out the perk section. And then you can add in more avenues to get more of them, you know? Like the shop, or do specific challenges or something. Suddenly like double or triple the amount you can get, while also doubling or tripling the amount that's in the game with some boring ones or some basic ones, would like make this so much more replayable. More replayable than it already is. I'm not saying it isn't replayable. It absolutely is, but it would make it even more replayable. Want to hear my perk ideas? Sure. I'm interested. Plus, also adding in more gimmicky perks as well, that's more than fine as well. There's absolutely nothing wrong with just adding in a bunch of gimmicky perks as well. Oh god, you could have handed me, them to me one-on-one, one by one. Oh, but you did. It's just that one has a really long explanation. That was one. Charged metal, regenerate health while at full shields. With the speed of a health kit, this would still prevent the player from being OP during combat because they would still need to rely on max combo kills and other forms of healing. I don't think that's too useful, because retaining your health is super easy anyway. Like, look at what my health is already full. I was at like 20%. I don't know, maybe like a trade-off as well. I wouldn't mind perks that were kind of like lunar items from Misk of Rain, where they had some sort of debuff as well. Or maybe they just swapped up the gameplay in some way, changed how you played. Carrying more ammo, I feel like this could affect different ammo types differently. Yeah. Just carrying more ammo would be nice as well. Receiving more ammo as well might be quite good. Carry more ammo and receive an extra 10% ammo for every pickup. But the blade, melee weapons don't break and deal more damage. This is the big one. Once you have big weapons, there's nearly no much of a reason to invest in a melee weapon. Do melee weapons break? I had a katana one run, or I had a katana my last run, and I used it very, very often, and it didn't break. Like, really often. Oh! Bopper. Patience or something, I don't know. Combo decays slower. Yeah, I'd actually like that. Or maybe... Oh no, that would be too overpowered actually, no. I was about to say combo counter... Smash and grab, killing an enemy while melee or equipment will make them draw more ammo than normal. I was thinking, what if the combo counter stopped decaying while you were reloading? But then, no, that would be way too overpowered. That would make it so you can keep a combo, like, forever. It would be so easy. So instead, maybe make it so that when you're reloading, the combo counter goes 50% slower or something. Or maybe like the amount of enemies you kill in a chain increases the length of time the combo counter goes on. So like, and it make the chain really tight, like a few milliseconds, like 0.3 milliseconds. Kill more than one enemy in that span of time, the combo counter gets really slow. Slow-mo meter generates in addition to charging from kills. God, I fucking love this game, dude. This game has so much potential, like, sitting inside of it. I can see the potential from, like, miles and miles away, and it's so big. And that makes me so excited. I love playing this game because I love, like, seeing what the possibilities could be as well. Like, all the, like, more perks, more levels, more weapons, more enemies, like... I'm not even this excited when playing, like, Risk of Rain, where I'm like, oh, I wonder what they're gonna add next. But, like, there is so much you could add to this. It would just be great. Draw a bead. Every second you spend not shooting adds 20% more damage to your next shot, stacking up to 100 more damage after 5 seconds. Sorry, 100%. Plus 1 bullets increases all damage dealt by a flat amount across weapons per shot fired. Say plus 3 damage, this will be barely noticeable, but the sniper rifle will buff the automatic weapons a lot more. Honestly, I think the automatic, like, a lot of these perks are really cool, but I think they don't, like, the weapons are already more than good enough for a majority of this. Like, you already do receive a ton of ammo anyway, for example. I'm not saying they're bad, the perks. I'm saying that most of the time they aren't really going to change a lot. Okay, I guess the game wants me to have an ammo pack. See, I'm also not having the problem with, the Thunderlust. I will take it just because, you know, 300 heavy ammo is insane. Recoil power firing guns reduces the remaining time before your shield recharge by a tiny fraction of a second. Spike it looking down while falling causes you to create an explosion shock with an impact on the ground. Oh! Interesting. Oh, we already... Oh shit, finally! About freaking time, dude. Is it the BFG? It's the BFG. Well, that does not a lot of damage to the Sentinel nest. Bad medicine makes the third burst explosive. I think changing a lot of these perks to, or these perk ideas to downsides and upsides might be really interesting. For example, the one where your shield or your health regens when your shields are low, or when your shields are full. What if you change that to your health only regenerates when your shields are full? That could be really interesting. I mean, it sounds really weak, but if you made it so that like your health just regens instantly as soon as your shields come back. And then maybe add in a few more to kind of upgrade like a shield playstyle. You know, having shield or having full shields up makes you do more damage, or you can't lose health as soon as your shields regenerate for like 5 seconds, or you can't lose shields, I guess. You know, a lot of quirky stuff that you could really create builds from. Where you're like, I want to go with really tanky, or I want to go with I'm always getting HP from killing things. And screw the shields. Anyway, that's my rant. I think there's a lot of potential for really great stuff. Easy. But if Fazbear is connected, yo! Do I have any non-babed weapons? This one, but I'm not babing it because screw that. Yeah, like if you put a bunch of perks here, maybe like a vendor or something. You're like, hey, I want that perk. I want plus 20% pistol damage. I feel like the pistol ammo pool is way too small. Probably, yeah. Ooh. I've already babbed it before. It is really good. Makes the assault shotgun much better. The riot. Let's reconfigure. Honestly, that's good enough right there. Let's then put this here. This is already like a pretty good setup. Yeah, yeet. Nonetheless, Riot and Treachery are top three, are the 3 OP ones. What? I already have Drudge Birthday Party. I guess it loops. I've gotten all the perks. In my opinion, the Predator is also one of the best weapons in the game. The grenade launcher, sadly, is not that good. Again, I don't know. This update has cursed explosives. Like, explosives in this game are now just really bad. I think explosives maybe need a little bit of a buff. But once explosives, or if explosives do get a buff, the Predator is going to become even more insane. Which one's the Predator? It's the Babe Assault Rifle. The one with the grenade launcher. Mm-mm. Get rid of... Ooh. Yeah, I really like the Predator. I think it's definitely the best assault rifle, babed. Maybe not the best in the ammo tier, the ammo class. I think maybe the Thunderlust beats it. But out of all the assault rifle, out of all of the assault rifles, I think it's the best. The minigun is a ton of fun too. I keep seeing the minigun, but I haven't been able to grab it. They keep dropping the plasma rifle though. I think that was the minigun there. I don't think the explosives should be buffed heavily. I don't think they should be like insta-killing or anything. But maybe it should change depending on what explosive it is, because they all feel about it as equally useless as each other. Which is unfortunate. But then you can only get it with console commands. Now, I've never been able to grab it. Maybe. I have seen it I haven't seen it, or I have seen it dropping. God, this game. You have to be frame perfect or something. I don't think you have to be frame perfect, but you do have to be pretty on point. Plus I'm used to some pretty tight frame stuff. Yeets, yeets. I was zooming. It's a shame the BFG is not that. Oh my god! Imagine Pack-a-Punch or Babe power weapons. Ah. That would be so awesome. If you can grab the minigun, do it, but it can't touch the ground or it instantly despawns. Let me use a weapon I want to sacrifice then. Ah. Oh, that's the plasma gun. Go on birthday party. Quietly hums, we have everything. I would also like to see the feature to, still activate Shrine of the Mountain. Oh, that was it there, fuck. I would like to activate Shrine of the Mountain even if I have all perks. You know, make it say something like, the shrine has nothing more to offer to you. Activate anyway? Or, you know, something like that. Ow! Because otherwise I'm kind of just left with this combat. Or non-infinite combat. I like the infinite combat. Initially I would have told you, I don't think I said it on stream, but initially I was like, I don't like how it kind of feels like I have to activate Shrine of the Mountain every single time I play. Because otherwise I'm just, you know, playing, or I'm just like statting my character objectively worse. But then I realized I actually really like infinite spawning anyway. So, not that big of a problem. I just activate it anyway. Is that it? Really? Like, see what I mean? I kind of wish I was there for longer. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for a chain gunner, which is you. It was primarily tough to grab there because it was so high. You know what I mean? I think that was just a, I'm gonna say that one was a fluke for now. Just until I can get another try. I think it just went super high. Higher than it should have. As long as I recognize the enemy I'm facing as a chain gunner, it should be fairly easy to get. If you kill them with explosive damage, the gun flies away, so most BAB guns don't do it. I think this is the best run I've ever had. Maybe you get more EXP for challenging the Shrine of the Mountain while you have all perks. Or maybe make it spawn new enemies. Harder enemies, where it's like, do you still want to challenge the Shrine of the Mountain even though there's nothing to offer? Make it be like, if you want to challenge that badly, then we'll give you something. Yeet. Oh, I can hold a new weapon anyway, so I don't need to. Battle portal. You mean? Aww. Wait, what? Hang on, where? Where's the battle portal? Over there? It doesn't always spawn. Well, I said battle portal unlocked. I would assume that meant it spawned, but... It's a bug, I think. Sad. Big sad. Easy. Posture connected. Posture check. We didn't hydrate. About time. I haven't had a drink of this in ages. Holy shit, threat level 59. What the hell? I thought it was still in the 30s. How time flies. Threat 69 had better be nice. Honestly, yeah, you know what? It better be nice. Also, I'm just gonna... So you said this makes this worse, basically. But how much worse can useless be? It's an improvement, but it's not hard to improve on garbage. Try again. It do be looking pretty swanky, though. Ooh, what's in here? Absolutely nothing. The wetlands. The sprint chest! No! Oh, I got blocked by an invisible wall. I wouldn't have made it anyway, I think. I like that the sprint chests are actually per level and not per run. Oh, I had one rocket. Epic. God, also movement in this game is so satisfying. It feels just like so hard to consistently pull off. Chain gunner! Yeah, maybe it is really difficult. You can get sprint chest if you rush back just after spawning the door. Really? Oh, hang on. Damn. Yeah, it seems very tough to grab that. An oversight. I still don't know what's in the sprint chests. Maybe make them filled with perks as well. Maybe give them, maybe you have like speed perks. Increases your movement speed or increases your air control. Something funny, something quirky. Be like, well, if you want to move fast, well, let you move fast. Yeet. Teleporter key acquired. I don't know what that is. Oh. Oh, it's such a shame. We had like the best track in the game, and it was the one I speedrunned. The question is, how do you get that one? Jeez. I actually have to fight you this time, damn. Would you look at that? Please die, thank you. Yeet. I'm so glad I don't have to deal with that platforming section anymore. Like, oh, it's so nice. What a godsend. Godsend? Godsend. Ah. Yeet. Give me a gun. Burst carbine is pretty poggy in general. Give me the frostbite. Oh yeah, and the odd, like, you have to hold down to get the blue mode single fire. Very weird. I'm gonna try and get another sprint chest. I'm not gonna get it. Oh, I got stuck. I wonder if these sprint chests have been adjusted for the, Yeet! Give me. Door key, teleporter key. Don't forget ammo packs with LMG. Oh yeah. Free full ammo. I'm out of here, fellas. See you later. Let's actually do combat this time. Gets a bit boring speedrunning the game, isn't it? Beer sauce crushed. That's a good weapon. Bopper, by the way. I don't get what the sprint chest just gives you the door key. I guess for speedrunners. I didn't have my weapon, the correct weapon out. In that instance, I should just go into the weapon menu and pick a weapon. Oof. You do have to hold down on it for a long time, by the looks of it. Definitely very tough. It's weird because all the other weapons are super easy. You typically have your slow-mo for picking it up. I keep forgetting slow-mo's a thing. Extra life. Damn. Again. No, let me up. Hey, Korga. Hang on a second. Hey, Mr. Stallone. Here we go. Are there new levels? There is a new level. There's a single new level. But there's a lot of new weapons. As in, the weapons kind of got doubled. Chain gunner, hang on. Damn, I need to wait for it to come down a bit. Oh. You have to be right next to it too, damn. Door. Orange door. The orange door. So you did it that time and it still didn't let you have it. Yeah, seems a bit odd, seems a bit tight. Maybe it's intentional so that you can't just get like a minigun for free. I don't see the door or the thing, the combat encounter. Do give 29 though. Have I gotten the achievement to kill 10,000 enemies yet? I have not. In console. Nah, I'll just pick it up normally. Thank you for dying. Please come back when you wish to die again. Level complete. Oh, what? Oh, that was a bit laggy. Wonder how many levels we've gone through. We have to have gone through so many. Done with chain. You know what? Let me get a good thumbnail here. Or should I? No, I shouldn't use this weapon. I've already used this weapon in a thumbnail, but I haven't used the babe version. Also a bit bright here, actually. What? What? Huh? What do you mean? What? Why is there enemies here? What the hell? What? There aren't supposed to be enemies here. Secret? Maybe. Another bug. Killing me! Let's stop. Start the event first. Okay. Weird. You're fine now. So because if you do that and you might bug. Whoa. I mean, I actually kind of want that to become a feature. Like a random chance for them all to invade. Big iron. Again? Let's get a good screenshot with a gun. Which one do we go for? God, this is so... this gun is so good for it, but look, we can't. Large steel. Big steel. I mean, I guess we could go with it. Babe sniper? Maybe. Or maybe this reloading or something, I don't know. I haven't tried the babe sniper, and we have enough money anyway. Treachery. Maybe go over here. I know this is like a really weird thing to do here. I could just do it in an actual normal game. Ooh, look at that lighting though. Let me cycle through all my weapons. With the revolver. We'll see. I mean, I'm getting a lot of shots here, so we'll figure it out later on. That's for future me. That's future me's problem. For now, I gotta finish this run somehow. I think I probably missed the sprint chest. I'm going too slow. No. No, I got it. Fuck yeah. You thought it said forged ass for a second. Ooh. Wow, it kind of stinky. Maybe, again, honestly, I think just letting me babe everything would be cool. My equipment, hell yeah. Let me babe my my grenades, hell yeah. Let me babe my power weapons, hell yeah. My melee weapon, let me babe that as well. Let me do and do everything. The spear is pogging. He just woke up. Honestly, I woke up at like 8 as well, sadly. My sleep schedule is pooped. You were on the stream for a few minutes ago. You were still asleep. This feels like the revolver pre-patch. I tried so hard, but you just don't work. Also, this is still better than the revolver anyway. Look at 11:30 a.m. You just can't get it. Yeah, that seems really tough. Maybe intentional. You missed your first Zoom class of second lockdown. Well, I'm so glad that I didn't catch COVID. Or, let me finish that sentence actually. I'm so glad that I didn't, or the world didn't catch COVID while I was in school. So that I didn't have to deal with the freaking Zoom classes and shit. See, I'm the type of person who, if my teachers told me, hey, we want you to download this program specifically for our school, and then like I hear it's also got like a bunch of fucking security flaws and they use it to track you, and I'd be like, I'm not downloading that. Like, up, you know. Either you find some other way, or like I'm just not, because I'm not downloading that shit. I have more respect for my PC than that. I'm not compromising my PC security just for some dumb program that you want me to use. Yeah, I think this is easily the best run I've ever had in this game. There's not even a question. Threat level 62. Lost 0 lives. Every weapon babbed. What about walks? Done. Everyone I've ever done so far has gotten to this point. It took me a little bit of an adjustment period, getting from like the old mechanics to the new mechanics, the new ammo stuff, the what I should be doing with all the weapons and stuff like that, how to work with the grapple wires and shit. But I'm here. I'm digging it. Are there enemies here again? No. I guess not. Let me through. I wonder how close we are to getting the kill 10,000 enemies. The game should be written how many orange doors you've gone through. Actually, I wouldn't mind that metric. If it was like a stat you could see. I would love a stats page as well. Like where you hold tab or something, because tab currently doesn't have a use. Oh, it does. It's a time stop. Or time slowdown. Yeah, I would love some sort of stats page you could bring up. It's like how many times have you or how many enemies have you killed? How many doors have you gone through? I sound like a needy child, a spoiled little child. I'm like, oh man, this would be so cool. This got added to the game. Oh, I want this in the game. Oh, I would really like this in the game. Feels like I'm not happy with what's already here. Yeah, the treachery is good. I really don't think it's like top 3 though. I think honestly maybe it sounds weird saying this. I think maybe the pistol is better. Has more rounds. You can spam fire, or you can spam fire it without feeling bad. Reloads quicker. Sure, it probably takes more shots to kill like the bruiser and stuff, but that's not really a problem. Yeah, shit. Oh, I suppose it maintains more damage over range. Where is this last? Oh, I see him. Oh, I didn't hit him. Come on, you know you want to die. There we go. Yeah, I don't think the treachery is it's really good still. I mean, it's still like an excellent weapon. I'll place it more like top 6 maybe. What? The one hit kills everything. Everything? Yeah, but even then, it's still. So does the pistol. So does like a majority of weapons when you pack or punch them. And you can fire for only 8 shots. Like, let's see, pistol. 28 rounds in the pistol. And a 1-hit kills almost everything, 2-hit kills everything else. Unless it's like a bruiser where that takes like 5 or 6, but you know. I genuinely do think the pistol's better. Larceny can wipe out entire grouped enemy squads. The sniper is good for like nuking. But I do think that it's not like incredible. Not phenomenal to say. Or penetration plus explosion plus bullet magnetism. But after using the pistol for so long, trying to get the chain gun and actually having to use the pistol, I kind of do like it more than the larceny. Sorry, not the larceny, the treachery. Reloads faster, has more ammo. Does about the same damage, give or take. Like 1 or 2 extra shots. Which come out very quickly because it's full auto. Give me life. Bonk. Oh, I missed. Thank you. This quiet. Oh, sorry. This quiet. This track is oddly quiet compared to the rest of them. And especially compared to that one, which was like really loud. Bro, I'm grinding though. It's a nice skybox, you know? I really like the use of gradients and shapes in the skyboxes. It's a lot better than just like nothing. And it makes the game look real atmospheric. I'm legitimately baffled that you think it's even a question, what's the best gun? I mean, I said why. It just doesn't, like, the main thing is, like, it doesn't have enough ammo. Well, everything else does. It's good for, it's really good for single target, but beyond that, it's, like, I'll whip it out for something like a Seeker Nest or a Seeker itself. But everything else is, like, I just prefer using the Larceny. I get a lot more opportunities to shoot, and if I miss, it doesn't really matter. And if I hit, well, I just go more rounds to hit the rest of them with. Yeah! BFG again. Wasn't there more power weapons than this? Why am I getting the exact same power weapon every time? I'm kind of confused. There's only the no, there isn't. There is legitimately not. Like, there's the bows, there's the flamethrower, there's like the there's a few more as well. Also, I think the game bugged. I know something's weird with my game. I might have to verify files. You're soft locked. Interesting. Then you know what? I'll get to the level myself. Oh, wait, whoa, whoa. Let me out! I guess not. Shame. Fire up to this run. What is about time it ended anyway? That's fine. Oh well. Great run though. It was whoa, that was the menu supposed to be glitching like that? Yeah, I feel like something screwed up with my game. I keep getting the exact same perks or the exact same do give 31. How do you do give 31? No, I'm opening up Microsoft Edge. Tilde key. I'm pressing the tilde key, nothing happening. Yeah, no, the tilde key doesn't, it's in controls. Ah. Give 31. Oh, hey. Yeah, the Ultra Cup pistol. Fighting game. I can imagine what it does. It just insta kills everything. Real big dodge. When you flick the coin, it ricochets to them and kills them. I can guess. No, it doesn't. Give it a shot. Actual shots steal little, coins shots steal a lot. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's something bugged with my game, maybe. Oh, yeah. It's neat and gimmicky. It's funny. Yeah. It's neat. It's just kind of weird that I'm only getting the exact same power weapon every time, when I know for a fact there's more than just the BFG. And I'm getting the exact same Shrine of the Mountain perk every single run. Like at the very beginning. I always get Dead Man's Hand. Or Dead Man's Bounty or whatever it's called. The one that makes you retain your stuff after you die. Don't get me wrong, I like having that one from the very beginning. But I thought they were supposed to be randomized. So it's kind of odd that I'm getting the exact same one every time. A lot of shit broke. Yeah, this seems like a very borked update. A lot of broke weapons, a lot of broke systems. And as you just saw, my run ended via softlock. Robert Downey Jr. Save us, Iron Man! We need you! But the game is still just as fun as it always has been. In fact, oh, probably even more fun. I don't, so there's probably an invisible wall. I was gonna see if I can get up there. Oh, he in blue mode now. Look at that. If you press right on the menu, it should turn him from blue to red. Oh. Yeah, I'm loving this game. It's so good. Well, I shall end the stream here mostly. We'll play GTTOD again later. Probably soon-ish. Sooner rather than later. I hope it does get patched fairly soon. A lot of the stuff fixed, because I would like to see a lot more power weapons than just the BFG. Because the BFG, admittedly, isn't too useful. But we'll see. Alright, well, thank you later. Thank you later. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later. And I hope you have a great day.